Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Matt, the random Call of Duty player, making videos for you to listen to, watch, and enjoy. Thanks for visiting. Today's match is a ground war domination match on the map Bootleg, so you know already that it's going to be kind of ridiculous. Pretty small map, tight, close quarters. I'm running the gold PP90 M1 submachine gun with the perks Sleight of Hand Pro, Hardline Pro, and Steady Aim Pro. The proficiency is range, and extended mags is the attachment I have on it. Really good gun. It's a solid submachine gun. There were guys just pouring in at B down the street here. It was just ridiculous. And you get kind of, your eyes get big when you see them coming in there. I was hoping that they were all going to just bum rush it, and I was able to have success there. But we got the pred, and I think we'll go on and get a little bit of a streak going here. So today, I want to cover something that has to do with the past Call of Duty games and your experience in them. So I'd be interested in hearing maybe in the comment section what games you started with and just how it translates. And the question is this at its core. How much does previous Call of Duty experience, and I would range this back for some of these folks, Call of Duty 2 you played, Call of Duty 3 to a lesser extent certainly, and you can watch some of Hutch's videos going through the history of Call of Duty to see why that game is not considered part of this track. But really it gets going. Call of Duty 4 that Infinity Ward made, Call of Duty World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, and now this game. Create this long string of experience where each game is a little different. Sorry about not cutting this host migration out. I should have done that. These past experiences help to varying degrees getting you to the next game and having you succeed in it. And one of the things that several of us have noticed is that Modern Warfare 3 was a struggle at the beginning. Woody has talked about it. Pwn Star for Hire put out a video today that said he's selling his copy. And he's an incredible player. He's really good. And he's posted like triple nukes in Modern Warfare 2. So there's something to this. And I want to explore that briefly with you and try to figure out if we can't see what's going on. So some of these really solid players have played for a long, long time in the Call of Duty series. I'll give you my background real quick. Call of Duty 4 is the basis for my Call of Duty experience. I played it some. I barely prestige. In fact, I didn't prestige. I got to the top rank, I think, one time through. Call of Duty 4 players, serious Call of Duty 4 players will just laugh at that. I mean, that was the baseline. Still considered by many the best Call of Duty game that's ever been made. Straightforward and simple, not as many bells and whistles, but a strong game, no doubt. Modern Warfare 2, I have some extensive experience. Prestiged a couple of times, 9 days played. Nothing, again, compared to what a lot of people have in, but 1.5 KD, my first serious Call of Duty game. I still remember my first games and they're struggling so hard. And a shame that game was lost to glitches as a side note, by the way. But, and this is just an easy way. If you trap these guys at A, you can get serious kill streak power with Reapers, with Choppers, with an AH-6, with Predators. Just keep an eye on this spot. It's a really strong spot to hold people in there. It's one of the only exits they have. Then you move on to Black Ops. Black Ops was a completely different game, and it had the same thing I'm talking about with this game, a struggle of transition. Stopping power was removed, kill streaks didn't stack like they did in Modern Warfare 2, there was no stopping power. You weren't just, taking it to people. Let me try to pick guys off. Submachine gun. Wish I had the old UMP, right? And in Black Ops, this transition was difficult. It was difficult for people, but eventually, and it took a little while, people caught on, and now many people say Black Ops is one of the better Call of Duties that's ever been made. Certainly it was well supported. And then we get here to Modern Warfare 3. And so many of the skills that you learned, your patience that worked so well in Black Ops, taking your time, making sure your shots counted because it took a few bullets, right? Stopping power was removed. It's all out the window. Maps feel tiny even though they're not, in large part because of the way the spawn system works. Is this game so much more hectic that the skills that you learned in Black Ops don't really transfer over very well? Is a person who started in Call of Duty at Modern Warfare 3 not hurt that badly? But if they started in Black Ops, they might have really gotten taken it to because all the Modern Warfare 2 players and all the COD 4 players would have just taken it to them right out of the gates. I wish I could have no-scoped. I never sniped, so it would have been kind of cool. So here, I guess, is the basics. Is there anything specific about Modern Warfare 3 that makes it different from the others to the extent that it wouldn't help you, having played previous Call of Duty games, succeed in this one? I really do wonder. I really do wonder just how much that changed. My personal opinion, frankly, is that this game is a lot different. It really is. The lag compensation's changed it quite a bit. I don't think you're seeing quite as me. Yeah. Pave in a box. Love it. Okay. It has changed things quite a bit. The basic understanding of, controlling the engagement, right, Woody? Controlling your engagement matters a lot. The button layout's the same. The Christmas noobs are going to come by every year. There's going to be a dramatic disadvantage for that first month for a new player because of those things. But will a player with Modern Warfare 3 experience struggle on Modern Warfare 2 maps when they come out? Yeah, probably. In fact, it's going to be pretty dramatic to see what's going to happen there. I hope so, for purely selfish reasons. I hope that I'm able to get on Rundown and Skid Row and Wasteland and all kinds of these maps that they might bring in and have some success for a while using my past experience. I feel like maybe that's one of the ways the loyalty to a series can pay off. Now, related to that, do you want to see these Modern Warfare 2 maps? And if so, which ones? Now, Modern Warfare 3 came with 16 multiplayer maps, and with a couple of exceptions, like Domination on Mission being the most obvious, they work and function reasonably well. With improved spawn mechanics, even though they keep saying they're going to improve them, they could be quite good, in fact. And that's a lot of maps. Modern Warfare 2 brought about this notion that downloadable content could include previous Call of Duty maps. So they brought in things like Overgrown and Crash, and they dialed them up a little bit. They made them look a little bit nicer than they did when you were playing them in Call of Duty 4. But they were still the basic Call of Duty 4 maps. The places to have the most success didn't change. Your lines of sight didn't change. The places to head glitch didn't change. Which of these Modern Warfare 2 maps would translate most interestingly to Modern Warfare 3? Here's my opinion. I would be fascinated to see how some of these big maps would play. I've asked this with the guys I play with quite a bit. What would Wasteland be like on this game? Maps like Interchange are already snipe fests, oftentimes, in this game. Resistance is turning into it more and more. I gotta think Wasteland would be full of snipers. If it wasn't Modern Warfare 2, and people had other opportunities to snipe in that game, Rundown would be full of snipers. I gotta think that it would be. Here's the other part. Would the new point streak system change the dynamic? Would the Reaper change the dynamic at all in the assault kill streak? How about the thought that you could have SAM turrets all over the place? Maybe Wasteland wouldn't be so terrifying if you had SAM turrets stopping your chopper gunner, or in this case your Osprey gunner, or your AC-130 from doing so much damage. Man, would it be fun to have a Reaper on Wasteland. There's not a lot of guys running blind eye. It could be ridiculous. You could rack up a ton of kills, there's no question. So, those are the 2 points today. How much does this previous COD experience help in Modern Warfare 3? I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts. I don't think as much as all that. The button layout, things like that, sure. You're going to have success with that stuff. But this game's different. It just is different. I don't know what else to say. I didn't see it. No, they were stupid. And second, what maps do you want to see from these previous Call of Duties? I'd love to see the Rundown map, certainly. I always enjoyed that map quite a bit. But there's got to be some others, maybe that I'm not even thinking of. God forbid they bring back stuff like Derail, right? Can you have a slower map? Anyway, good chatting with you guys as always. I went 30-8 in this game, had some success. We certainly pulled off a victory. Please like and favorite the video if you enjoyed it. Thanks again for listening. Take care.